next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the... The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Cook. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. 4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen on the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be a first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Play action with Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. It's Nix out of the pistol. Taken in by Smith. Oh, he trucked that defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Condors have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Coup with the extra point. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Condors and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. They'll run now on 2nd down. Escapes a defender. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Wilson out of the pistol. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. You because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Condors facing 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll have first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Wilson to throw it. He's got Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Wow, wide open here. Complete. He has the touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Condors drive their lead to 11. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Back to throw it. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So at our midway point, it's the Condors, currently in front in Orlando. Now from here, let's jump across town to our studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Condors and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
DJ Chark there for the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action, it's Wilson. This finds Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Koo with the extra point. And the Condors push their lead to 18. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass complete to Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He takes it at the 4. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. Their offense ready to take the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Condors lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Condors continue piling on to this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Connects with Cook. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. McCarthy to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Condors are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A pickup there of 39. And they're going to have a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Still has room inside the 15. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Condors grow their lead yet again. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Again, 13 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Back to the air, McCarthy. Pass complete to Wiley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now run by Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Bears just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Amendola able to put it through. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Condors are out for another look alongside QB Zach Wilson. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
19 yards. That's good. 4A.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Condors keep running away with this. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Condors as we say so long from Orlando.